Hey, how's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing a deck profile for my Lightsworn Zombies. Now, this is one of my favorite decks that I've played in the past year or so. I finally got around to rebuilding them, so hopefully you guys do enjoy this. And I want to really quickly say thanks to all of you guys that got me to 200 subscribers. It's not the craziest milestone in the world, but still pretty awesome. When I made the channel, I was not expecting to get, past maybe 50, to be honest. So really awesome to hit that 200 subscriber milestone. So thanks a lot. And I really want to quickly say, if you are new, consider subscribing. Try to get to 300 next. And if we end up getting close to that goal, I'll be announcing a giveaway. So if you want to win some free stuff, which is always nice, go ahead and subscribe. And once we get close to 300, I'll be making a video like I said. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Starting off with the main deck, of course, 3 of the Shiranui Solitaire. Now this one is your starter alongside the, of course, Unizombie. He grabs the Unizombie, you tribute him to special summon a tuner with 0 defense, which of course Unizombie has that 0 defense. And then Unizombie gets your plays going from there. You can give a monster on the field a level by discarding a card, or give a monster a level by sending a zombie card from your deck to the graveyard, and you can activate both those effects, of course if it does not get stopped, that is. And then next, one that you don't really see in a lot of zombie builds at 3, but I am trying Mizuki out at 3 just because you get that extra special summon spam, really nice, and plus I'm running the Lightsworn engine, so the chances of it going to the graveyard is higher. And then another one I'm running that a lot of people only run 1 and maybe 0 of, and that's 2 Glowbloom. I still like Glowbloom. Not only is it a tuner and a level 1, which works well with some extra deck cards I'm running, and the 1-for-1, when it's sent to the graveyard, banish it to add a level, I think it's 7 or higher. One sec. If this a level 5 or higher zombie from your deck to your hand, but if you have Zombie World, you get to special summon it instead. So it works very well when you do have the Zombie World, but it can still help when you have just adding the level 5 or higher monster. 1 Gozuki, just for if you have to normal summon it, you can send a zombie from the deck to the graveyard, which is nice. 1 Necroworld Banshee, probably should bump it up to 2, but I'm going to try it at 1 for right now. And for the Lightsworn package, we have, Banshee, you can banish it to activate a Zombie World from the deck, which is really nice. And then when she's on the field, the opponent cannot target the Zombie World for card effects. Then for the Lightsworn engine, of course, the 3 Lumina, the most important Lightsworn, or maybe the second. I think Raiden might outshine Lumina for this build, but Lumina is really nice to spam the board. Of course, Lumina is not a hard once per turn, so if you're able to get multiple out on the field, you can activate her effect, of course. You can discard 1 card, doesn't matter what it is, and special summon a Lightsworn that's already in the graveyard, which is very important. So you can't discard a Lightsworn and then special summon a Lightsworn, which I recently figured out, well, not recently, a few months back when I was playing it. Actually got told that was the ruling on it, which, unfortunately, I did misplay, but once you learn it, as long as you don't misplay again, it's fine, I guess. Then 3 Raiden, also the Lumina mills 3 at the end phase, and then 3 Raiden. I think this one is the most important Lightsworn, just because on summon you can mill 2, and then on end phase, if it stays on the field, you get an additional 2 mills, so you can get 4 cards in the graveyard, which of course zombies always want to be in the graveyard. And for these last 2 Lightsworn names, I run the 1 Minerva just to get that extra mill, and then 1 Lila for back row hate, and an extra Lightsworn name for Charge the Light Brigade. Then 1 Performing Trick Clown as sort of an extender, and then for some of the Chaos monsters, I run 1 Blackluster Soldier and Void of the Beginning, banish the Light in the Dark, special summon it. If it destroys a monster, it can attack again, or it can banish 1 card on the field. And of course the 1 Chaos Dragon Veneer, depending on what you do, banishing all lights or all darks, or lights and darks, which is the primary one, gets a destroy card. Then the big boss himself, Doom King Boulder Roach, I had the hardest time finding another one. I should have just bought one off of TCG Player or whatever, but I am running it at 1 for right now. I definitely want to bump it up to 2. And then 1 Vampire Fraulein. Really nice because you can discard it to, or special summon it by paying life points, and then the monster that you target gains the attack. So pretty nice. Make your zombie monsters pretty big. And then Jackal Blaine. This one is, Bolin, my bad. This one's pretty cool. Discard a zombie to special summon it. Pretty nice. And then the 1 Gizmic as sort of an extender, or just to try to stall. And for the last bit of the monsters, a pretty hefty lineup, but 3 Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, just for the hand traps, of course, and it can trigger Boulder Roach's effect because it is a zombie. So if they get rid of Zombie World, you can still get some advantage off of the Boulder Roach. That'll do it for the monsters. Pretty big lineup. And then just a few spells. 3 Charged Light Brigade. Try to get your cards to the graveyard, of course, and add those Lightsworn monsters. 3 Zombie World. A 1-for-1 Foolish Burial. And kind of a tech card I decided to try out just because a lot of the time you're going to be milling a lot of cards. And that's 1 Metalfoes Fusion. If it's in the graveyard, shuffle back in the deck and draw 1 card. Just try to get that cheeky little plus, really. And that is a 40 card main deck. Off to the extra really quick. So 1 Coral Dragon. This one is pretty nice. You can discard a card and then target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. And I run him mainly because I'm running Taki Fibrax, which I'll get to. But then we got 1 Arcanite Magician. Gains counters when it's summoned, 2 of them. And they can remove a spell counter from the field to destroy a card your opponent controls, but it does target. Just to get rid of some weird background stuff like that would always be nice. And then of course the 1 Michael for the Lightsworn package. 1 Sight Frame Lord Omega to get back your Mizukis. And then this one is a pretty nice card, very good. The Chaos Ruler. This guy is insane. If he's in the graveyard, you can banish a Line of Dark to special summon him from the graveyard. And then on top of that, you get to excavate 5 cards from your deck and add 1 light or dark. So this helps out like immensely. If I'm able to get this out first turn, it's just gonna just change the entire game, especially if all the effects go off. Big help. I really like that card. I'd even consider getting a second one and putting in the extra deck. Then 1 Dante. Of course, if you get 2 Luminous on the field, stack them and get more mills. Then 1 Exile Knight just for a board wipe, and I have some rank 4 options. And then 2 Minerva. These are extra mills, and if you happen to mill a Lightsworn card, you do get the effect to draw, which is very nice. And then of course the 1 Hulky Fibrax. Special summon a tuner. During your opponent's turn, send it to the graveyard to special summon a Synchro tuner monster from the extra deck, which that's where the Coral Dragon comes in. 1 Vampire Sucker. 1 Avenged Savior. Then 1 Nightmare Unicorn, just for a generic 3. And for the last 2 cards, 1 Boral Sword and 1 Boral Load. Of course, if you have, I always forget the name of that card, but the other Link 4 that's really popular right now, pretty expensive, you can definitely run him instead. He is pretty strong. It's X-Code Talker, I think. I feel like that's the wrong one. But yeah, that is the zombie deck. And again, I want to really quickly say thank you guys for getting me to 200 subscribers. Again, very much appreciated. And I hope that you guys do enjoy this video in some way. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.